Hi everybody and happy Sunday. As promised, I'm going to share with you my orchid haul. So yesterday the Aspley Orchid Society had their summer fair, and along with that some beautiful judging of flowers, which I've actually did a clip, and if you missed it, it's in the previous video of all the orchids that were on display to be judged. And out the back section they had a big area full of orchids that you could purchase. Now this was my very first orchid show fair. It was really exciting, and Deanna from Orchid, have been planning to catch up for a little while because we both live in Brisbane, and Deanna suggested that we catch up at this orchid fair, which was really wonderful for me because to walk around with someone who has so much knowledge of orchids was beyond wonderful. So thank you again, Deanna, for inviting me along. Now she chose some orchids for me, which she said would do, good orchids to try. So I'm really thrilled because I was a bit scared to buy any sort of Oncidium, Miltonia type, anything like that, because I didn't do so well with my last purchase. But she chose this beautiful big beauty for me. Now I'll just show you the name of this, and this was actually a purchase as we were in line about to pay, and this was on one of the stands, and it's just a lovely big vigorous plant. I mean, it's flowered before. It has this spike here which actually has 2 flowers and one more bud to come. I'll just show you how pretty that is. I love, actually, when I really had a look at this, it's got like these wonderful Aztec type little markings, almost alien Morse code language. They're beautiful. And it's got another one here. It's got 2, and then another bud, and about to open, and more buds. And over on this other side, I have another flower spike that is going to open. So that's really exciting. So look, this plant has lots of lovely bulbs and it's very healthy. So look, if I kill this one, I think I need to give up. But it is beautiful. I'm really glad I got this plant. So thank you, Deanna, for suggesting continually that I get one of these to have a go, because it is beautiful. I love it. The more I look at it, the more I love it. That one was a small price of $25, which is nothing here in Australia to pay for an orchid. That was a steal for such a big, you can see with my hand, such a big plant. The next plant I got pretty early on in the piece was a frag, and if you watch Deanna's, she has a clip where she suggests if you haven't got one, get one, because it's the most rewarding orchid to grow. So this one here she picked out for me, and this one is a frag Normand, and here's a picture of what this beautiful orchid is going to look like when it flowers. It does have little growth, new little fan here, which is great, and here is my spike. So hopefully I'm going to get a flower or 2 out of this one. So it is a beautiful, healthy looking specimen as well. So that was exciting, and that was $25. I did have a budget and I slightly went over it, but not too much. Now the next little flower, I have been wanting forever. One of these little golden peacocks, and we found this little guy, and it has bud to come. I was really thrilled about this because I don't know how many times I have put it in my cart and eBay to buy it from a seller and not. So this time I actually got to look at it, and I love those little speckled little lip is so cute. It's a lovely orange and a nice healthy looking little plant. 2 little flowers that will become 3. And just a bit further along on the table, lo and behold, I found a yellow bird. So this was really exciting because I've had my own one of these as well for quite some time. 3 flowers and a bud to come, and yeah, a really lovely little plant. Looks healthy. It's actually flowered before here, over here, and this one here actually had flower spike as well. So yeah, it's a lovely vigorous little plant, and I'm hoping it's going to get even more vigorous and grow lots of new canes in the future and give me lots more little flowers. So they're just really pretty. Now, when we were in line to pay, Deanna got chatting to a lady and she had a Vanda, and I don't actually have a Vanda yet. Been looking for a little while but hadn't quite chosen the one, and the lady she was speaking to had in her hand a Vanda that I just had to have. So there was one left over on the wall, and I shouted across to a gentleman to check the name of it, and he did, and lo and behold, I now own a Vanda called Christine. So it's my namesake Vanda. I had to buy this one. It is in flower at the moment. So here's the plant, the orchid, and it has flowered quite a few times before. Here, 1, 2, 3, and this is its 4th. It has a new leaf growing there, and look at my flowers. Aren't they just beautiful? So this is my namesake flower, and I just, after spending the day with Deanna, I really appreciate mottled, spotty petals. They're really, really pretty. And I'll just come round and show you. The ants have already found my orchid. I hung it up, and I've got a real big ant problem here, and already they've found their way into the pot and crawling up and feeding on all that lovely happy sap. Look, there's an ant there. So a beautiful little spray, lovely little show. I'm really tickled pink. I have a Vanda named after me. So, well, not named after me, but namesake as my name. So yeah, it's beautiful. I think I love this one the most, and it's got such lovely memories of my first orchid fair. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you my haul. Really, really, really happy, and had just the nicest day with lovely company. So roots, it's got this big, now at the moment it is in this pot, and here in Brisbane it gets pretty hot, and this Vanda's doing really well. So I think I'm going to leave it in there at this stage anyway, but definitely while it is in flower. But that seems to be keeping the moisture in, and those roots look nice and happy. So I'm going to leave be, and once all of these lovely little orchids finish flowering, then I'll unpop them and have a look and see what's going on, and perhaps give them some new media and a fresh start. These two here I'm definitely going to put into the can of clay, because I seem to do okay with any sort of cattleyas and that in the can of clay, and the big phals do well as well. So I will pop them in that. Yeah, I love this. I'm so glad I got this. It's really lovely and different. And the most exciting thing is my home has some flowers in it. I have had no bloom since I've started collecting orchids, and my love of orchids, so this is really exciting to have some actual flowers. So yay! Okay everyone, just wanted to show you my haul, and definitely highly recommend going along to your local clubs orchid shows, because you pick up so many beautiful different things that your own orchid club or society wouldn't have. So yeah. Okay everyone, thanks for watching, and have a great Sunday. Bye!